Tilly Turner, Champion Gurner. Young Tilly Turner was terribly pretty, yet everyone saw her and said, "What a pity." She didn't have spots or big metal braces. But Tilly just loved to pull horrible faces. When she curled up her lip and puffed out her cheeks, the whole place erupted in terrible shrieks. When she stuck out her tongue and rolled up her eyes, the children would flee and the babies would cry. "The wind will change soon," her mother would say, "and one of your faces will stay put that way." Then one day when Tilly was walking to school, the sun disappeared and the air turned quite cool. Right out of nowhere the slow-blowing breeze grew stronger and whipped through the trees. At the moment the wind changed from northeast to west. The face she was pulling was one of her best. Her lips were all twisted, her features agog, her eyes had popped out like the ugliest frog. And her ears pointed up and her tongue pointed down, and her eyebrows were creased in a horrible frown. Tilly continued her walk into school, and we know that some children are terribly cruel. As soon as they looked at her hideous face, they fell about laughing all over the place. The teacher appeared and with horrified looks ordered the children to pick up their books. Then fierce Mrs. Farthingale hollered, "Be quiet!" and told off poor Tilly for causing the riot. Tilly ran out of school in a terrible state and frightened the birds who were perched on the gate. The shopkeeper looked at her face in dismay, and passing dogs whimpered, then scampered away. The postman hid, the mailman cried, her next-door neighbour ran inside. Even her granny, her #1 fan, took one look at Tilly and decided to scram. Tilly ran off back home where she hid and she cried. But mother said, "Tilly, I want you outside." So Tilly decided to wait on the path, ignoring the people who'd walk by and laugh. But the wind started changing from northwest to south, and Tilly felt something relax in her mouth. Then right up her nostrils and all down her cheek, a strange little tingle made Tilly feel weak. She waited for over an hour to pass and then turned to a window and looked in the glass. And to her relief, she could see that her face had everything back in its usual place. She ran back inside to escape from the rain and vow that she'd never pull faces again. So that is the story of young Tilly Turner, no longer so proud of her skills as a Gurner.